Hello. So I'm back. This second video, I am actually in Laurel, Mississippi. This is Laurel, right? Um, I am coming back with questions. People asked a lot of questions because some people did know me, but then they were like, okay, Dawn, a lot of other people don't know you, and you're putting these videos up. So this is more of breaks, the breaks of Dawn. And I'm going to answer a few questions that I can remember off the top that came up and share more about me. So the biggest thing is who am I? Again, I'm Dawn Montgomery Green. I am currently married. I have 5 children, 3 stepchildren, 2 kids I had of my own. You've already met one, and that's Sean B. He's 12, and then you have Christopher. He's 6, and Christopher may be in the background playing with his football, and hopefully he'll remember that I'm trying to film this with less sound and distraction. So hopefully he won't interrupt me. So the next thing beyond that was just kind of answering some questions about just other things about who I am. Like, what do I do? Right now, I'm the founder of Fan's Favorite Fan, which is a sports media company. It started out as a sports blog where I shared my fan experience, and now I get the opportunity to work with universities, athletic programs, and maybe even pro teams, and maybe some of your favorite coaches or companies, and sharing the fan experience through our website. The next thing that I do, I'm VP of Green Legal Group, which is my husband's law firm, and I get the opportunity to handle business affairs and social media management as well for either him and or some of his clientele. So that's great. Another thing about me is I'm a member of Junior League of DeKalb County. I know a lot of people know that I do that. I'm sharing that just because I am a board member this year. So my position comes with a lot of responsibility, but I've kind of earned my way into this position, and I love communications and I love social media. So I'm able to do that for a nonprofit. Another thing about me that actually brought me home to Mississippi was Country Kids Inc.org. I'm sorry. Country Kids with a K. It's KUNTRY, kids, KIDZ. Inc.org. This nonprofit organization I've been working with for the past 5 years. The founder, Alicia, gave me an opportunity to come in as a spokesperson and to kind of just be the energy behind some ideas that she had. And just Monday and Tuesday, we saw everything come to fruition after developing and doing some things here consistently in South Mississippi. And one of the biggest things that we did see was that there was a huge group of students from Laurel, Mississippi that attended our teen summit. So I kind of think that it's pretty cool that I'm here in Laurel filming or recording this. And, big shots out to their students and what they were able to do. On Tuesday, we had over 400 students at the Lake Terrace Convention Center. Shouts out to Ontario Richardson and the committee that made sure that we were able to contact these schools and schedule this on a school day and have them dedicate time from about 9 to 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. It was amazing. It was electrifying. Like, shouts out to DJ Cujo, who kept the music and the energy high and going. And all of our presenters, I'm not going to name you because I got a feeling I'm going to miss some people, but we appreciate you guys because some of you guys have been there since day one, since we developed this. And it's just amazing to see how, in all that I've done, I've always made sure that I came home to give back to my hometown people in my hometown area. And to be a part of that meant a lot to me. It actually made me downright emotional, which kind of was the reason why it took me so long to finally record this video. But anyway, so outside of all of that, I love sports. I'm vegan. I've been vegan for going on close to maybe 5 years. So I was vegan before it became a trend. Let's make note of that. Let's be appreciative of that. And I've shared my entire journey online. A lot of people have seen that. They have asked questions, and I tend to hate to answer questions now because some people just ask questions just to be nosy. You're not about to make this change. You're not about to do it. So, but I'm not that vegan that is going to tell you, oh my God, you should be vegan. Oh my God, you need to get rid of meat. Oh my God, what are you doing with yourself? Like, I'm not forcing my veganism on other people, because what people don't realize is that I'm vegan beyond what I eat. And what does that mean? I live a vegan lifestyle. There are certain things I do not do, certain companies I do not support, and I'm very compassionate about the things that I believe in and that I support and where I put my money. And to be vegan, you have to understand what that means and what it entails. So that's a whole nother video. We'll probably have a whole video on why I became vegan and how I got to that point. But that should scratch the surface there. Another thing about me is I live with bipolar disorder type 2. And I share my journey as a mental health advocate online, and I've been doing that since I've been online, and it's helped a lot of people. I'm also a peer counselor, so I tend to assist different groups of people from all shapes and backgrounds and things of that nature. But for me, it's just one of those things where I know how I feel, and I know that there's somebody out there that wants to identify with someone else in their story, so I share that. So that's part of the reason why I created this YouTube channel, is I'm going to open this up for people to ask me questions, and I would directly answer them and reply this way. And then that way I have it on, on recording or film or what have you. I've got to learn this whole YouTube thing out. Like, this is so nerve-wracking because this is new, and I'm having to do it by myself. I don't have like a co-star. Well, there went somebody. But all in all, I hope that this kind of gave you an intro as to who I am and the various parts of me. And then I guarantee you I probably left out a handful of other things that I could have answered. And then you can see my 6-year-old Christopher, who just lost a tooth, is excited about that and wants to get some shine about that. And I'm gonna have to push him away because I'm trying to end this video. But thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. And shouts out to Jaheim Noel. I think I said your name right. He is the reason why I put this together and got started with the channel. So I do appreciate you, and shouts out to you. You will always get credit on every episode, probably until I stop doing this. But hopefully I scratch the surface with some things, and then I'll do my next video.